This looks like something out of a horror movie.
The python hunters hit Louisiana. They take stock of the animals after Hurricane Katrina.
Sean, man, good find.
That's a sexy snake.
And discover reptiles invading homes.
Oh my God, oh no.
A bayou teeming with snakes.
Cottonmouth right here.
And colossal alligators.
That's a monster right there.
They're on the hunt for anything that slithers. Invasive reptiles threaten Florida's wetlands. Iguanas, Nile monitors, and the most notorious of all, the giant Burmese python.
Snake, there's a Burm right there. Oh, yeah.
Now 3 men join forces to defend the Everglades. Biologist Sean Heflick. He's been chasing, breeding, and collecting reptiles his entire life.
I've never been afraid of snakes.
Exotic reptile breeder and cop Greg Graziani. He knows his pythons inside and out.
I got my first Burmese python when I was 12 years old.
And python breeding pro Michael Cole. He sold his designer color mutations for as much as $25,000.
I've learned about reptiles the hard way. It was a passion.
They are the Python Hunters.
Guys, I got a Burm. He's alive.
He's very much alive.
So far, the guys have tracked down and captured dozens of Burmese pythons and other exotic reptiles.
Look at that.
But cold weather is descending on Florida, forcing snakes and lizards to take cover.
Finding a snake in this stuff is like...
It's like finding a python in Canada. Again. Is there a Nile monitor up there?
He almost ate it.
Frosty weather is a serious problem for all of Florida's cold-blooded creatures. And it puts a freeze on our hunters' passion, catching Burms.
You know, we've caught Niles, Burms, iguanas. But all we're catching out here in this weather is a bad case of the sniffles. I hear you. We're just spinning our wheels out here.
No, we're wasting our time, man. We need to come back when it's warmer.
I say we wrap it.
With hunting on hold, the guys take the opportunity to leave Florida for vital research.
Sean, you think you can make some calls to Louisiana?
You've got some connections with a biologist up there doing some studies.
I'm game. Let's go get in some trouble in Louisiana.
In 1992, Hurricane Andrew caused 900 Burmese pythons to be released into Florida's Everglades. When Hurricane Katrina slammed the coastline of nearby Louisiana, the destruction was even worse. 600,000 animals, including many exotic pet snakes and reptiles, were washed out into the wild. Now the python hunters want to know what happened to them and the native species that once thrived in these bayous.
This whole neighborhood, there's only 1 out of every 6 houses that's got people in it.
In 2005, Hurricane Katrina came ashore on the Mississippi Delta, killing over 1,800 people.
We've got 30, 40 yards, and there are 5 homes that are demolished, and there's no one living in them.
2 days after the hurricane hit, 80% of New Orleans was underwater, leaving over 50,000 pets to fend for themselves.
Well, let's get out and look at this a little bit.
When the levees broke, this area, known as the 9th Ward, was the hardest hit.
This looks like something out of a horror movie. Just apocalyptic.
This is so overgrown in the last 5 years. This could be another wetlands again. Be a great place for the animals to come back into.
They're here looking for any signs of animal life.
I remember during Katrina, as the waters were rising, the snakes were trying to get in the homes, and rodents and all of this wildlife, because houses were the last high ground left.
But they're discovering this place is a dead zone.
One of the things we heard, you know, just because it's what we do, is that people release their pythons and boas out here. And just looking at the landscape, I mean, there's really not enough cover for these animals to hide during the winter. So the odds 5 years later of any of those animals being around here are slim to none.
Yeah, but here's the crazy thing. All of this was 20 feet underwater, rushing like a, just a mad, out-of-control river. As good a swimmer as boas and Burmese are, well, they can't swim for 24 hours straight in calm water.
A lot of death and destruction.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's the difference between the Everglades. You know, we didn't have the floods.
Strange.
To find out just how far this devastation extends, the hunters cross Lake Pontchartrain to a famous wildlife refuge.
And then we're gonna get on this airboat, run about 35, 40 miles an hour. Rub the white gator for luck so we find something good. Everybody got to rub the gator.
That's our good juju.
There you go.
Using their connections with Louisiana's Fish and Wildlife Department, they get a hold of Dan Bro at Big Branch Marsh.
Danny,
Hey.
how you doing? I'm Sean.
Hey, Sean, nice to meet you.
What do you got in store for us today?
Well, what I'd hope to take you out into the marsh and show you some of the challenges we faced because of Hurricane Katrina and just basic management of the refuge.
Yeah, let's hit the boats.
All right, thumbs up when y'all are ready.
This 6,900 hectare wildlife reserve was drowned in 5 meters of water by Katrina.
We've had several portions of the refuge that got hit hard. We've had a lot of issues that we've had to fight, but we can still see the light at the end of the tunnel as long as we don't have any other major catastrophic hurricanes.
As hunters of invasive species, the guys want to know which ones threaten the bayou.
Do you have any issues with nutria coming in here?
Nutria are large rodents native to South America. They can weigh up to 9 kilos and grow over 1/3 of a meter.
We do have nutria out here. They eat several times their body weight. They reproduce multiple times during the year. And so we're glad that we have alligators to help control them.
We have the alligators as the apex predators in Florida as well.
Like the Burmese python in Florida, nutria populations exploded after the hurricane.
When Hurricane Katrina came through, our alligator population got dwindled. Not having that predator, our nutria population the next year started to increase.
Another example of non-native species introduction doing damage.
But now, Louisiana's legendary alligators are back at Big Branch Marsh. Next, the investigation turns to another long-term bayou resident hurt by the hurricane, the venomous water moccasin.
Let's hit that island you talked about, Danny, with all the potential snakes.
Okay. Hold on! Okay, I've had too many run-ins with snakes in my youth, so
let the games begin.
jump ahead.
Look at this. Something's eating a moorhen. That's fresh, too. Look at this. The head's ripped off and eaten. This is so fresh, it doesn't smell at all. It's making me hungry. Put it down.
Greg,
Yeah,
you got a burrow over here of some kind.
see what you got.
Michael's used to getting bit by aggressive pythons, but being struck by a venomous snake isn't something he wants to risk.
Going down on the water line, that's
Could have
about
been a
it.
hog. He'd just stick his snout right down in there, make that hole, and suck up a grub.
Oh, well, back to the snake hunt.
Snake! Keep talking. Here.
Water snake, that's cottonmouth.
Right here.
It's cottonmouth. I can tell by the back end. There we go. Look at that. Look at the bands on that.
Look at that.
Sean, man, good find.
Look at how fat and healthy this thing is. Pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, sweetie. Look at the pit on this thing's upper lip.
Snakes have heat-sensing pits that allow them to home in on the heat coming from their prey.
Really spectacular.
That is awesome.
Cottonmouths, or water moccasins as they're formally known, have hemotoxic venom. It's capable of destroying massive amounts of tissue and muscle. So handling these snakes is for experts only.
Look at the eye. There is like a golden outline around the pupil.
When he turns his face towards you, that's just power in that face.
That's a sexy snake. I am sweating like a stuck pig.
I'm the same way. I got sweat boiling off of me.
First venomous in Louisiana.
Hey, that's my phone. You guys leave me holding a cottonmouth and just head off for something better.
Within minutes, the python hunters already have their second catch.
Did you idea yet?
Yeah, the water moccasin! I almost groined myself. I slapped my face with a branch, and running through soggy, boggy soil makes me realize I'm not 20 years old anymore.
You know, U.S. Fish and Wildlife yells out they got a snake, and 2 guys are gone. I'm holding a cottonmouth.
So how do you keep finding them out here?
They hang out in the sun near the brush where they can hide, and you know, they're either curled up or just trying to sun themselves.
Oh, let him sit, let him sit. He's pretty.
The moccasin?
Yeah, little juvenile water moccasin. Look how dark he is. He still has the juvenile banding, but ours, you know, not all of them, but most of ours at this age are highly banded, and this guy's really subdued. Mikey, are you,
No, I'm not.
you're not the one?
Nope. Promised my wife. And for now, until Bodie's out of the house, I'm very happy to watch you guys handle these professionally and enjoy taking pictures and all that other stuff.
Michael's passionate about preserving this snake's wetland habitat, but actually handling the snake is not a part of his conservation plan.
You got to respect Michael, you know, for the decision that he made, because it's a decision for him, it's a decision for the family, and it doesn't make him weak or wimpy or anything. You know, he's made a decision, and he's stuck by that for his family.
Nothing wrong with all that. By the way, he's gone.
Yeah,
Where did he go?
His tail is right here. If we tap this tail, I bet you he'll totally suck everything in and be gone under that leaf litter. As an ambush predator, that animal sitting under that leaf litter with just his head sticking out would be invisible to a small rodent, a lizard, a frog, you know, anything that comes through. There he goes, boom.
Like a jack-in-the-box.
With no desire to chase down the heavy hitters, Michael delights in a creature more likely to lose a limb of its own.
It's a salamander.
Salamander?
No, it is a skink.
Skink.
It's a skink, yep. He gets a chance, you get a hold of that tail, it will drop it, and it will run, and the tail will just sit there and wiggle. So you guys catch those big, bad cottonmouths, and I got me a skink.
But the hunt's not over yet. This island is slithering with snakes.
Huge cottonmouth! Huge cottonmouth!
Ooh, bye, little buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. That's a monster.
It's got a...
The python hunters' investigation of Louisiana's swamplands is exceeding their expectations.
Here, watch your hand. I'm pulling right through here.
I got it.
All right, I got him. All right, hook coming out. It's got food in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's got something in his belly.
He's lethargic due to the cold weather and the large meal he's got in him right now.
I tell you, as jazzed as I am about this big, beautiful animal, I want to let it digest its meal and go about her business.
Yeah, I agree.
That is very cool.
All right. Little wood frog. Yeah, beautiful little native guy.
Snake?
Another one?
Yeah, water moccasin. Greg!
Hear ya?
Hey, let him run through there. Let him run through there. Let him run through there. I got it. I got it.
I got a stick now.
Sean, man, good find.
Water moccasins are one of 7 species of venomous snakes found in Louisiana.
That's the white cottony. Yeah. Up top, you can see the fangs kind of gently bent back, covered in the sheath.
This isolated island has become a safe haven for a species recovering from the devastation of Hurricane Katrina.
I need to let you go about your business. Come on, little one. You've got a nice kind of tidal mud flat right here. A lot of frogs, a lot of stuff to eat. This is the perfect habitat for that guy.
You know, I know we don't have a schedule, but this man here's on the job.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
We could leave you out here and you'd have to swim through the gators to get back.
I'm good with that. Now you're talking my tune. I could spend a week or 2 out here just on this island.
I think next time we gotta come here, we'll just camp.
You know, the muck, the water, the swamp, the snakes, gators. I had a good time.
After their visit to the 9th Ward, the hunters thought Katrina struck a death blow to Louisiana's wildlife. But to their surprise, with the help of men like Dan Bro, the state's remote bayous are not only surviving, they're thriving.
We ready? You got the directions and everything?
Yeah, you missed a spot on the back window.
Wildlife's doing well in the bayou, but Hurricane Katrina displaced an estimated 250,000 pets in urban areas. Some of them may still be on the loose, and the python hunters are about to meet a man who catches them.
All right, so heading to Dave Milliken. He runs a rescue and goes on, calls.
How you doing?
What's up, fellas? Welcome to Louisiana.
Yeah. We're enjoying it so far.
Good.
Really nice. What is it exactly that you do?
I'm a nuisance control operator for the state of Louisiana. I work for myself, got my own business, and it's all about catching nuisance animals. Everything but cats and dogs. Let's go take a look at some things. I got plenty of animals. This we got a bunch of different Louisiana natives, which I believe they're all native to Florida, too. And these are all caught and captured out of people's homes, too.
Yeah, it's a big animal. When you look at their heads, what do they look like?
An anaconda.
An anaconda. They got that short, massive head.
The most impressive thing I found about the mud snake is that spike on the end of the tail that they use to hold down their slimy prey.
I think I've fallen in love all over again.
Check this guy out. I mean, this is a real close relative to our Florida king. The one thing I've noticed on this guy, though, is texture's a little bit different. They're smoother.
First one I held, I noticed that right away, too. This is the yellow-bellied water snake. Just like our water snakes, people confuse these for water moccasins. And when they get agitated, people kill these things wantonly. It's unfortunate because these things are harmless.
This is yours?
Yeah.
You're ringing.
Wildlife control.
Yes, I just went to my garage and I have a huge snake in my garage. It's huge. I just saw it. It's huge. I don't know, 10 feet. How soon can you get here?
We're gonna head there right now. Y'all wanna go?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go check it out. Let's go see it.
Dave has been known to get up to 10 calls a day. With so many animals on the loose, many of them end up on people's property.
Lose them now.
How big is the snake, ma'am? Huge. It's a monster, huh?
10 feet long.
Where did you see it?
In the full pump.
Cold-blooded reptiles need heat sources to raise their body temperature, to move around, hunt, and digest their prey.
That pool pump, that's a heat source, that's a motor that's running.
But what started as a simple snake extraction takes an unexpected turn.
Can you show us?
Oh my God, it's gone. Oh no. Oh.
It was in here, though.
Yes.
Nah, you see that? Nice big hole.
Yeah.
Large snake go through in this lattice.
I'm moving out of here.
We got another heat source over here. We got another heat source over here, the hot tub.
What you got?
The hot tub over here.
A hot tub?
Could be another heat source. No, it's good and clean up here. No places to hide or anything.
Be careful poking around, guys. Anything could be under here.
You know this lady at all? I don't want to freak her out, but she left the back door open. Damn snake could be inside.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell her that just yet.
All right. All kinds of debris under here, like old timbers and extra bricks and lawn chairs and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I got the tail of a Burm right here, man, an albino.
He's in this lawn chair.
Got him?
Yeah, he's under a bunch of debris in here.
It's an albino.
Oh, somebody's pet, huh? Here I come. Where's it at?
Hold on, let's see. I'll make sure he can't get under this pool. I got the head. It's coming back to me. Coming back to me.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Albino Burms have red eyes and lighter skin than normal Burmese pythons because they lack the darker pigment melanin. This unique lack of camouflage makes them vulnerable to predators in the wild, but popular as pets.
Oh, he's cold.
He's cold. He's real cold.
Well, I can tell you what this guy was just using his heat-sensing pits for. He was finding that pool pump because it was putting off heat.
That's right.
And he's in serious need of it.
This python's heat-sensing pits clearly stand out against the snake's pale coloring.
That's way too pretty to be living out here an extensive amount of time.
This animal's lucky. This homeowner saw him and called you, Dave, because it wouldn't last much longer out here with these temperatures.
A cold-blooded tropical snake like the Burmese python can't survive Louisiana's winter months.
Let's get him out of here.
Because the state lies further north than Florida, low temperatures here average a frigid 4.4 degrees. That's over 5½ degrees colder than in the Everglades.
This thing's actually beautiful. Look how solid it is.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, it's too big. Oh, God.
If we could be so bold, we'd like to stretch this animal out and we'll hold its head. And if you just touch this animal,
think so.
You sure?
Positive.
Look how far away.
Absolutely positive. I do not want to touch it.
Look how far away you can stand from the head while I'll secure this head and you just touch it.
I've never touched a snake in my whole life living in Louisiana. I've never touched one. I don't think I want to.
And today is your lucky day.
Ooh, it is soft.
Yeah, look at that.
That's good.
Congratulations.
Another convert. Before you know it, you're going to be out here wrangling snakes, putting them in buckets, and then you're just going to call Dave and say, hey, I got another one. It's all wrangled for you. All you got to do is pick it up.
Never in a million years. Never.
Sean may have put some of Diane's fears to rest, but she's not a convert just yet.
They're comfortable with the snakes, and that's good. I'm glad there are people like that because I'm not. It's not a relief. It's hallelujah, you know, that it's gone.
Are you interested in providing this a temporary home until we can find its owner?
Hasn't anything I said this whole time made any sense to you? You're a snake lover.
He's a little thick. He just doesn't get it sometimes. So, you know, we'll take him and the steak with us.
Good. Thank y'all so much.
Don't always happen like this.
No.
Especially with snakes. Within the last year or so, I probably caught about a dozen pythons and boas.
Do you think that people let them go, or do you think they were released, you know, inadvertently by the destruction of the hurricane?
It's a combination. I've had actually people admit to me that before they left, before they evacuated, they opened their cages and just left.
The python hunters' animal rescue with Dave and their discoveries in the bayou with Dan suggest Louisiana's reptiles are resilient. Now they want hard numbers, not from the swamp, but from a road that runs through it.
We know how it's done in Florida. Let's go see how them boys in Louisiana do it.
The python hunters have found a scientist who's been studying local snake populations.
Good. So you guys are the snake professors?
Yes.
Outstanding.
For the past 7 years, Dr. Cliff Fontenot has been collecting reptiles along a highway that cuts through prime snake territory. The data he collects measures fluctuations in populations before and after major weather disturbances.
Hey, this is good stuff, guys. We do the same thing in Florida. A lot of highway cruising, just cruising along the roads, looking for dead snakes or live snakes, whatever we can find. So what kind of changes did you see after Katrina?
At the time, the numbers were really low that we were getting per trip. The day after Katrina, it was 10 times as high.
Wow.
It's flooded everywhere, and they've got nowhere to go except the high ground associated with the road. It looks like it takes about 3 years for numbers to go back down to originals.
So when's the last time that you guys actually picked up either roadkill or live off of this stretch of road?
Last night, one dead one.
I knew I'd like this guy. Roadkill aficionado, snake lover. It doesn't get any better than that right there.
Home brewer.
Home brewer. Yeah. It just gets better and better.
If Cliff's past results continue to hold, there's a good chance of finding snakes tonight.
Snake, snake, snake. Snakes. What's that? Look fat like a little mud snake.
I got out first.
I don't think it was that far, was it? Right there?
Ha ha ha! Look!
Is it a mud?
But the team's elation is a little premature.
What is that?
Piece of tire.
It's not a snake, just some rubber tread.
Be careful, the wires on here will prick you.
We'll see.
Sean, good eye, man, good eye. That was a bummer, huh?
Still moving. Snake, snake, snake.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Little juvenile rat snake. Fresh and delicious.
On your measurements, do you guys take sex?
Yeah, whenever it's possible.
We have a professional that sexes dead snakes. He does it by taste.
No.
Well, that's one, right? We know something's moving.
That's a good sign early on.
Let's load up and find more stuff.
Okay,
Ryan, good spot.
Asphalt must seem like a warm blanket to a cold-blooded reptile. But this young rat snake picked the wrong spot to raise its body temperature.
What kind of temp differential did you have with air and ground?
So the air was around 15 degrees Celsius and the concrete, the pavement, was around 25. Usually at night, the air cools down faster and the pavement stays warmer longer. And since they are cold-blooded species, they come out here to warm up and then they might go back off in order to hunt.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's snake. There's a dead snake. Pretty sure it was already dead. It was right on the line. Woo, a little more squishy than the last.
Now it's severed the spine completely.
Yeah.
This roadkill is a harmless banded water snake, but it's a dead ringer for a species people fear.
Is this typical for your banded water snakes?
It looks a little bit like the cottonmouths. And the cottonmouths are the main poisonous snake here, really the only one found in this specific area.
Yeah, we see the same exact thing. These things really take the brunt of the persecution for the water moccasin for those exact reasons.
Well, let's bag this one and keep moving. Maybe we can find something alive.
All right, sounds good.
Another 2 kilometers, and at last, the hunters find something that can still slither.
Snake. Oh, look at that, look at that.
King snake.
That is just a really beautiful snake. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind roadkill, but this is what I came here for.
The king snake gets its regal name because it can overpower and eat other snakes, even venomous ones like rattlers. Like a python, it strangles its prey.
Down south, a Florida king snake's kind of like the prize.
We catch these very, very few often, so you guys got here a lucky night to get
2 Irishmen in the van tonight? That's all it took.
King snakes are on the decline in both Louisiana and Florida due to habitat loss. Finding one here is a good sign the population could be on the rebound.
So when you guys find a specimen like this, do you typically take it back to the lab for more study on it or release it here on the roadside?
Back in the lab, we'll do a scale clip to put a unique mark so that if we find that snake again, we know that we've caught that one before.
We take the data that we need and we come back and release them at the same exact point so this snake can go carry on with its own life again.
Good find.
This encounter leaves the python hunters hungry for more action.
I got a hook.
Yeah, let me grab my hook.
Cliff agrees to take them off the beaten track and into the bayou.
So this is the forested swamp right here. The rat snakes are more common here. The rough green snakes are more common here.
So basically our search pattern is from the ground all the way up.
All the way up, yes.
Hey guys, I got a rat snake over here.
Sweet.
Look at him coming around. That is just awesome.
Nice.
He doesn't make climbing up this tree look any difficult than climbing across the ground.
Look at this, just 2 limb scars, just using them as leverage.
Rat snakes are non-venomous constrictors with extraordinary climbing skills. Their voracious appetite for both rodents and chicken eggs makes them a mixed blessing for Louisiana farmers.
Look at this, he's gonna stretch over to that other tree.
This is what makes him so efficient. He can sit at any level and grab prey.
They're so captivated by the nimble rat snake,
What do you think?
they don't even notice the swamp literally swallowing up one of their camera crew.
Wow, Harry. Harry goes, new angle, and nobody even looks at him. Everybody's looking at the snake, and he's getting shorter.
Looks like we got some quicksand over here, boys.
The python hunters would spend all night in this bayou looking for snakes if it weren't for the threat of sinking in quicksand.
Hey, thanks for that. That was a good time.
That was great, man. That king snake was awesome. You guys take care and good luck. Keep us posted on the study and how it's going. All right?
It's time to get up close and personal with a reptile of a different sort and size. Louisiana is home to almost 2 million alligators, more than anywhere else in North America. They're the same species as the ones in the Everglades, but these Cajun gators are larger and heavier. Sean and Greg head to Louisiana's oldest alligator farm to see just how different they are, but also for another more personal reason.
You know, we're headed over to Clebert, which is rumored to where the blue gators are coming from. And you're supposed to have one there.
I'm hoping that it's larger, it's blue, and it's a male. That's what we need.
Fingers crossed.
The blue is among the rarest alligators in the world. A unique mutation gives its skin a distinct blue color when it's a juvenile. Sean and Greg care for 2 of the only known blues to exist in private hands. But there's a problem. Both of their blues are females.
Well, this is interesting because supposedly he's breeding these at his farm. Mr. Clebert?
Yeah.
How are you? I'm Sean Heffley, Greg Graziani.
They've recently heard the farm's owner, Harvey Clebert, might actually have a male.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
But first, they've got to convince him to let them see his blue gator.
We hear you have some interesting alligators here.
Yeah.
We've been hearing about these blue alligators in Louisiana.
I got a big mama blue alligator that lays the blue alligator eggs. They don't have alligator eye, they got black eye.
Different eyes.
Down cat.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, we're dying to see that blue alligator.
I got pictures when they was hatched. Y'all want to go see them?
Yes.
And this is when it was coming out, was first hatched.
Oh, wow, look at that. Different. Look at the eyes on that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the
He
eyes
still got
on
the
that.
same eye right now.
Very cool. Well, we've seen the pictures. I don't want to see the live one. If that wouldn't be too much trouble.
No, ain't no trouble at all. I want to show you how we raise them and all, too.
Louisiana's alligator farms started as a small industry in 1957. Now, they harvest 170,000 alligators a year, a trade valued at over $12 million.
Harvey Clebert, he's a character.
Definitely you get that Louisiana feeling when you're down here, when you're talking to them. It's slower. Some people may mistake that for ignorance, but make no mistake, this guy's been doing this for almost 60 years.
That's how we grew ours out.
But looking around, Sean and Greg notice this isn't your average alligator farm.
What's the largest gator you have here? You know?
Oh, probably 15 foot. Well, I'll say if I had to guess, close to 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
The females get a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Large adult American alligators usually weigh around 360 kilos, so this animal is almost 4 times heavier.
You can look at these deer till they're getting old. You see how he bit up on his tail?
Yeah, she's missing the tip of her tail, too.
She tried to get away, and he won't let her get away.
That's a monster right there.
Wow, that is huge.
That is an impressive alligator.
The heads on these things are massive. So some of these alligators are from the 50s when you started.
Yeah, the whole pond's from the 50s.
I don't think there's anything in Florida as big as these things.
No. I want to go inside and see that monster.
Let's go. We'll go look at him. Don't get scared and go pet him now.
Sean and Greg are about to come face to face with some of the largest gators they've ever encountered.
Wow, that is massive.
He ain't gonna move, he gonna stay there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my fault.
Look at the jowls on him, Greg.
This is massive.
An alligator's huge tail accounts for nearly half its length. It uses it to push itself quickly through the water, but also as a weapon.
That's a big animal.
I mean,
He's been around a long time.
his leg is about 8 inches across.
If this guy decided to slap his tail, he's gonna take my head off. And if we'd walked up on him first, we probably would have said, this boy's ruling this place.
Yeah.
But after seeing that tank that went in the water and that one over there whose back foot's twice as big as this one,
Yeah.
this poor old boy, he ain't got nothing on them. I just want to give him a big hug.
And I haven't seen gators as big as that. Now, we haven't put a tape measure on any of those things, but he's got some of the biggest alligators I've ever seen.
But those two animals that we saw were Goliath. All this talk about your operation, all the gators, still got me wanting to see that blue gator. We go take a look at that thing?
Yeah, let's go look at him.
All right.
Finally, Harvey agrees to break out the prize.
So let's take a look at what we came here for. Is that that blue alligator? Here we go.
Where's that blue?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the eyes, yeah. Dark.
He still got some blue on him.
Yeah.
Is this a male, a female, or?
He's a male.
A male is just what these matchmakers are looking for, to breed with their females.
And how old is this little beast? 4 or 5 years?
This is about maybe 7, 8 years old.
7, 8? Just trying to look at that picture you had of the baby, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was all blue up in here, blue here.
He still got the little blue on his jaw.
Well, you can catch it a little bit in that jaw, but as compared to the baby, in the hatchling in that photo, he's lost all the blue in his throat.
Yeah, light fingers.
Yeah, toenails are deep.
Most people wouldn't notice such small points. But for breeders like Greg and Sean, these details make or break the deal.
What's an animal like this go for?
I don't know. I mean, just let them make an offer.
Is there anybody interested right now?
Yeah, I got a couple people who want to buy them.
Right. So you might have a couple more people interested.
This gator's eye, nail, and skin colors are called mutations, unique features that make it different from normal alligators. But doubt is setting in.
I don't think that animal is the same mutation as what we are calling the blue alligator.
I think it's different. That is like a black doll's eye. It's just totally different. That one does not have any signs of blue really on it. That is a different mutation. I will lay money on it.
With none of the defining traits shared by Sean and Greg's blues, they feel Harvey's animal isn't suitable mating material.
Mr. Clebert, I got to thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming.
I'll tell you what, when you get a little bit of time, why don't you come see us in Florida? We'll take you hunting some Burmese pythons in the Everglades.
Can I use my rifle?
Yeah, in season, yeah.
You sure can.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Thanks.
Although they're disappointed they didn't get their blue, the visit was still worth it.
Overall, I'm real happy about meeting him and you know, seeing his farm and the animals that are there.
That one was a monster.
It was huge. It was a good trip. Definitely educational for us.
With a memorable adventure behind them, Sean and Greg head to New Orleans to join Michael for a taste of something that might have come from Harvey's farm.
It's all about, man. Good people, good food.
These frog kickers are good eating.
Gator's good as well.
All right, so I got to know, what happened to the Cleberts?
Some of the biggest gators we've ever seen. Blow anything out of the water we've seen in Florida on exhibit.
Really?
These things were big.
We're talking about a rear foot like this.
I thought you were going to say a tail.
No. The rear foot.
The tail was more like this.
Here, guys, here's to a good day in Louisiana.
Salud.
The python hunters are just about to wrap up their Louisiana excursion when they get an unexpected call. An alligator's on the loose.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, Dave. How are you?
All right, man. What's up?
Good stuff.
I just got a call. A lady's got she said about a 5, maybe 6 foot alligator in her garage, stopping her from getting in her car.
This sounds like our kind of deal. Here.
Let's do it. Follow me.
Yeah. All right, man.
Wonder how big it is.
If it's a hatchling, it's all you, Mike.
Geez, thanks. I can handle a hatchling gator.
However-
You're gonna allow me to?
However, let me say right now that if there is any kind of genetic mutation, I got it. I got dibs.
Here, she's on her way out. Yep. Yep. What do we got?
She says we got an alligator in the ditch.
Louisiana has nearly half of all the wetlands in the lower 48 states. Not surprisingly, the American alligator is the state's official reptile. That keeps men like Dave busy capturing any that stray too close to humans.
Where's the last time you saw it?
I was trying to get the mail out of the mailbox, and his head popped out of the culvert. And it looked probably a whole lot bigger than it is. But it looked huge to me.
Once they learn the location, the python hunters waste no time.
Did you see which way it went?
Yeah, it's closer to Mikey on there.
Yeah, he's over here.
See it?
Yeah.
About how big?
I don't know. Huge.
Sean, that's definitely you.
That's got my name on it?
I'll hold your feet. Make sure you don't drown.
Hell, Sean could stand up in that hole. So, Sean, have you ever wrestled a gator in a little old hole like that?
I'll bet you the answer is yes, because he's done everything.
I gotta say, I've never culvert wrestled an alligator.
This ought to be good then.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was thinking, this is your neck of the woods. And usually when I go places, I have a local guide. So I think I'm gonna follow right on your right shoulder into that culvert.
Nah, that gator can stay there.
I think he just volunteered you, too.
Well, I guess it's unanimous. We didn't get to draw straws. We didn't get any of that.
You are the short straw.
Yeah, you're the short straw no matter where we go.
All right, well, I'm telling you, I bought that new head cam, and I'm gonna get something out of it.
You bought a new head cam?
Get this thing, get this over with.
But while Sean is designated the man with the plan, Greg and Michael hatch one of their own.
Greg, that gator's not gonna sit there. He's gonna come out the other side. Let's let him get his ass good and wet. We'll just grab it when it comes out the other side.
I was wondering why y'all was gonna send him in there.
I hear whispers and giggling.
What are you talking
He was
about?
jumping about a bee.
Yeah.
That bee that chased him earlier? That was funny stuff.
Hey, y'all some bull-faced liars, I'll tell you that right now.
You need a light?
Why, you got your iPhone? Got one of the flashlights on it?
I'm giving you my phone.
I promise won't get wet.
Yeah, I've seen you not get stuff wet before.
All right, let's go, Commando.
Let's go, girly man. Come on.
This is unfamiliar territory for a python hunter. Sean's tangled with gators before, but never in such a tight space.
Holy cow, that's cold. What's that saying, Greg, about being tough?
You gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough.
That is some bull junk. Oh no! What are you doing? Yes! my gas! My gator! Get off my alligator.
That was pretty good, man. I can't believe you did that.
That's how we roll in Florida.
That's exactly how we roll. 2 dry, 1 wet.
I think that's why y'all got more bite cases in Florida.
So what do you think?
Well, he's not as big as I said he was, is he?
Working in law enforcement, I've handled a lot of robberies, and people always tell me the gun was this big. That's all I saw. They couldn't give me a description of the bad guy, just the giant
You're seeing
gun.
him with his mouth closed. You should have seen him with his mouth wide open.
Come down. Look something like this.
No, it was a lot bigger.
Oh, he's shrunk.
Are you absolutely crazy?
You want to touch his tail?
You don't have to ask that question. Didn't you just see him come out of the pipe?
I did, and he's all wet and muddy.
It's all over you,
soft.
Sean.
I didn't expect it to be.
All he wanted to do was get away. I mean, you got in the water and he came right towards us because you were the biggest threat.
Yep.
He's just trying to get out of Dodge, and that's what they usually do.
This guy looks like he's under the limit, so this can be a relocated animal, can it?
Yeah, we're gonna just get him back into the local water system.
Okay.
A little further away from people's homes, of course, but we're gonna get him back out there.
The guys used this opportunity to examine their wild captive and make a discovery.
Hey, guys, you notice the nail color on this animal?
Yes, light, clear, and
Clear.
the eyes.
The eyes are very similar to the blue gators that we're working with down there. But I'm wondering, I don't know how much of a mutation that is as much as it is a geographic range.
Can we go ahead and grab a sack to put him in?
Yeah,
Keep going, that'd be good.
A released alligator can be stubborn and often return to the same place it was captured. But if it's young enough, like this one, relocation to a suitable habitat usually works.
It was a pleasure crawling through your ditch.
Oh, thank you so much. Guys, I am so grateful. Thank you so much for hooking me up. You guys are the bomb.
After trekking through bayous, highways, and sewer drains, the hunters returned to New Orleans for some final R&R.
Come Mardi Gras, that'd be a great balcony to be standing on.
They even end up finding more pythons in unlikely places.
No, that's a headdress. Look at that.
You don't suck shrimp head, you suck crawfish head.
I suck it all, man. It's all good.
That's New Orleans hospitality for you. Then gives you a $5 prawn right on the side of the road.
Nice being normal.
But playtime comes to an end when Sean gets troubling news from home.
I don't understand what your text message about. Are you saying the heater went out in our house? Yeah, that's an emergency. We've got animals, and not to mention humans. So, all right, well, keep me posted, all right?
Florida's been hit with the earliest frost in 150 years. To make matters worse, the heating unit's broken at Sean's place.
You can come out later tonight when it gets dark and do a temperature check on them.
His son Thorne and wife Jen have had to cover the iguana's outdoor cage with plastic to insulate the animals. But suddenly, things get worse. Florida's cold snap plunges even lower. Sean, Greg, and Michael are in danger of losing all their reptiles.
I think we're getting to the end of our rope.
Yeah, I think it just came to a screeching halt.
Yeah, I gotta get home.
Just as a reminder of that checklist, the tortoises, the iguanas, the heater's on.
Hey, honey, I saw the weather's getting cold. 52 last night.
Potential disaster is looming, and the sooner they get back to Florida, the better.
Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, Jake. Hello. Hey, honey.
Michael's concerned for the dozens of reptiles he has caged outdoors.
So all this cold prep that we did to make sure that everybody was gonna be okay, it's working fine, but you got everybody inside okay, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was late in the day, you know, but I gathered everybody up I could and got them inside.
Fortunately, Michael's prized ball pythons are safely stored in his heated facility. One of his snakes even has a little extra energy to burn.
Oh. That's what he does. That's what he does. See? I don't want it to be me. I don't want it to be me the one time he does hit something.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, honey.
All right, there, buddy. There's a pretty girl.
Sean's broken heater threatened all his animals, but his wife Jen was able to get it fixed in time.
I'm glad you guys brought these things in because I was worried about them.
They seem to like it here.
Yeah, they're doing good. They look good.
Greg's adult alligators tolerate the cold better than the vegetation.
Can't believe how quick those plants got hit. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing it is winter because those are our shade plants for the albinos.
But he gets a glimpse at just how cold things did get.
It's a little cold,
A little cold. It looks like Tennessee up north, yeah.
I'm glad Dad brought the tortoises in. They would have been frozen.
Wow, that is really cold. Well, baby, thanks for taking care of it for me while I was gone.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
Their own animals are doing fine, but now the python hunters' thoughts turn to the reptiles living in the wild.
You know, I'd be really, really surprised to see anything today. As cool as it is out here.
But they face this challenge armed with new information.
Sunspot, but
We may find some indigenous stuff that, in a protected area, or windbreak or something in the sun, but pythons, I doubt it.
Louisiana showed them that nature is resilient, even in the most devastating situations. But this early cold snap, coming on top of last year's deep freeze, just might be enough to wipe out the Burmese python once and for all. One thing's certain, it's put an end to this day's hunt.
Is this weather we're having here in Florida, the chances of us finding snakes are getting slimmer and slimmer.
I think you're definitely right. The Burmese pythons, if we get enough freezes to come in here and help, maybe we can get them gone.
Yeah, well, if we get enough freezes to wipe out the Burmese python, it may drive me farther south as well. I say we wrap it.
The python hunters track down a breeding machine, a legend they call the Mother Burm.
Something to grab with.
Meanwhile, serious illness threatens the teacher's pet
He just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
as iguanas fall from trees.
Coming down, coming down. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
And a reptile extravaganza slithers into town.
This is the snake zone.
Invasive reptiles threaten Florida's wetlands. Iguanas, Nile monitors, and the most notorious of all, the giant Burmese python.
Snake.
Snake,
Burm right there.
You got him? Oh, yeah.
Now 3 men join forces to defend the Everglades. Biologist Sean Heflick. He's been chasing, breeding, and collecting reptiles his entire life.
I've never been afraid of snakes.
Exotic reptile breeder and cop Greg Graziani. He knows his pythons inside and out.
I got my first Burmese python when I was 12 years old.
And python breeding pro Michael Cole. He sold his designer color mutations for as much as $25,000.
I've learned about reptiles the hard way. It was a passion.
They are the Python Hunters.
There's some good area.
The Python Hunters and their kids are obsessed with reptiles.
Keep your eyes open.
Today, the children are on a field trip hunting wild snakes.
Opens up here. This is nice.
All right, now we got to get in snake mode, guys. Everybody quiet, eyes open. Start looking for some pythons or anything else that slithers.
These junior python hunters all share one thing in common with their dads. They're desperate to be the first to spot a snake, but they've got to be careful. Around here, some snakes are venomous.
Snake! Where?
Dad does a quick safety check.
Stay back. I don't know what it is. What is it? What is it? Come on. Don't let him get away.
Think he'll bite you?
No.
You might want to get a hold of that head before he gets up by your face.
Good catch, Bodie.
Thank you.
What is it?
A rat snake.
It's a yellow. Don't let him twist like that. Don't let him twist. Get up there. Get him by the head.
Rat snakes are non-venomous, but they can be aggressive.
Good job.
Ooh, look at that. Look at it.
All right.
Look at that little guy. He wants a piece of you, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't let go.
You gave your daddy the good end. He just got mussed again. That's what he loves, man. Make sure you can breathe. Loosen up just a little bit.
Uh-oh.
He's not going to let go now until you let go. Is he going to eat it or let go of it?
I say eat.
Look, I see some feeding response there. Oh, look, he's going up the finger. Hey, Lane.
There you go.
I thought you just lost a finger, Lane. I was going to tell you to stick his finger in its mouth, but you didn't even have to. You know what the nice part about this is that it's a yellow rat snake, and he's indigenous to Florida, so we can let him go.
Okay.
Found a good spot. He was right in here. Get him off the trail. Anybody else want to hold
The
him?
yellow rat snake can grow up to 2 meters. This one's young and still on the short side, but it'll grow on a diet of rodents and birds.
Hey, nice job, Bodie. Little python hunter, huh?
All right, let's get a Burm.
Catching a native species is an encouraging sign the ecosystem is healthy, and it's good practice for the important job of capturing harmful invasive species like the Burmese python. Back in town, the world's coolest and most exotic reptiles have invaded Orlando.
All right.
Load in the back here?
Yeah, we're going right in this door on the other side of this trailer right here.
It's called Repticon, and it's an event for breeders who make their living buying and selling lizards and snakes.
That's beautiful.
Displays slither with one-of-a-kind treasures, while titans and more manageable critters woo the crowds.
I'm going to unload inside so I can move the van and...
All right, we'll meet you at the table.
As usual, Greg is showing off Jack, his remarkable albino alligator. And he can't help making mischief with Sean's main attraction, Precious, the first ever baby albino alligator bred in captivity by a private breeder.
I'm suspicious after he just said that, since I was outside, that I'm going to open this up and you morons have done something with it.
Why would we do? Why would we do? Are you kidding me?
What do you got in your pants, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
What's Sean's gator doing to your pants?
You got to watch him.
I can't believe that he left that here unlocked under the table, walked out.
Did he manhandle you?
You'd think
Did he manhandle you?
Despite lots of trying, Greg hasn't been able to breed albino babies yet, so a little jealousy is understandable.
When are you gonna make me some of those? Tired of hearing Sean's mouth.
Don't let him get too close. Things to come. Don't worry, Precious won't eat him.
What are they eating?
Oh, they're eating crickets and minnows and croc chow, and they eat everything.
Baby Precious and 6-year-old Jack are 2 of only 50 albino alligators in existence. But Jack's size and gentle demeanor make him a bigger hit with the kids.
How much does he weigh?
Enough that I don't want to hold him all day. That's why he's got his playpen here.
80 pounds?
Probably 60 or 70. Yeah, I don't need kisses there.
For snake breeders and exotic animal exhibitors, this event's not only a chance to show off priceless pets, it's a place to make deals, meet the public, and schmooze the competition.
Got something special.
These are spectacular. Did you put a price on these guys?
How do you price on there's only one of?
I don't know, but I got a bunch of dead presidents here.
For the python hunters, it's an opportunity to educate the public and reach out to their fans. In Florida, it seems nobody's too young to love a snake.
This is the snake show.
Yep, this is the snake show.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys happy to be here? You like doing snake shows with your dad?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite snake in here?
That one.
That one? That's your favorite one, the albino, huh? That's one of the babies that I hatched out at my house.
Yeah, you got a cool snake.
Now, is this a boy or girl, do you know?
Boy.
That's a boy. Well then, since he came from what, does he have a name yet?
No.
Well, since he came from my house, why don't you call him Mr. Greg?
Are you weird?
Yes, I'm a little weird.
Sean's wife Jen wants to start her own ball python breeding project, but there's a lot to learn.
What's this yellow one called? The light colored?
That one? That is a caramel glow. It's a caramel albino ghost.
Sean's a reptile expert, but here, even he can pick up some practical pointers.
When you look at these two snakes, what's the difference?
No, there's not as much yellow in this one as there is that one.
Right? But as babies, right out of the egg, how difficult is that to tell?
Very.
Oh, I imagine.
As babies, you can't tell. You have to wait till they shed like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, really?
And then the color comes through.
And as more and more snake combinations are made with 3 genes and 4 genes and 5 genes, it's impossible to tell what's in it until it gets older. So one of the challenges for breeders is, what do you sell it for?
In Florida, exotic reptiles are big business. Annual python sales alone can reach $10 million. But strict regulations to keep exotics out of the wild are hurting everybody.
There's a lot of legislation. There's a lot of people that don't like what we do. And I think, honestly, they don't understand what we do.
The python hunters work hard with state and federal agencies to promote responsible ownership.
This is our opportunity to have a national and possibly international platform so people can see the positive aspects of the reptile industry and what all of us do.
Show over. The guys get back to doing what they do best, hunting Burms. When Burmese pythons escape or are intentionally released into Florida's Everglades, they can grow to become prolific breeders. One female was found carrying 85 developing eggs, well over the average of 36. Now the python hunters are hot on the trail of another legendary female. She could be as large as 5 meters and weigh 45 kilos. But one thing's certain, this mother Burm's been making plenty of babies.
Be perfect territory for a snake.
Over a 20-year lifespan, she could hatch as many as 500 young. Not all survive, but enough become breeders themselves, and the cycle continues.
Look at that in the sun, right in the sun. There's a baby Burm.
The python hunters need to stop Mother Burm now so her babies don't threaten Florida's native species.
Oh, yeah. Got him. The smallest Burm I've ever seen.
That's this year's.
He's a hatchling. Look at his
Oh, look,
umbilicus
still
is
got the scar.
Today, they're searching a known Burmese python hotspot, an 1,800-hectare property in the Everglades known as Aerojet Road.
I found a 12.5-footer up in the front, north of the gates.
The guys have recruited some extra help.
You found a big one and then the small male? Yeah, about a 9-foot male. Looked like he'd been run over. He had an old hump in his back.
Fellow python hunters Mark Bell and Jeff Fobb have come along to help search this vast area.
There's a gator right over there.
Yeah. Female.
Big girl.
Getting that sun. Same thing these pythons should be doing. We've got permission to get in here in this old aquaculture facility. There's just a ton of abandoned buildings and stuff. And check it out, because there's a lot of cover. Got a vertebrae from a Burm. Only partial. I don't know where the rest of it is, but...
It's definitely Burmese. Here's another piece of it. Some more vertebrae. This is not big enough to be our mama we're looking for. Here's more. See, I knew we brought Mark along. He's a good bird dog.
Piled debris and metal fish tanks are good hiding places, but covered structures offer something more.
You know what abandoned buildings draw in?
Rats.
Rats. And rats draw in snakes.
It's the perfect environment for Mother Burm to thrive.
See the rat traps everywhere?
There's half of a rat in that thing over there.
Here, we know that there's at least one big female that's still producing in this area that made it through the cold snap. If we can take her out of here, that's a good population that keeps coming back every year that we can stop.
Like always, I think it's about covering as much ground as we can, so we get moving, we get on it.
Suddenly, something catches their eye.
These gator drags. This one's pretty fresh here. Look how deep this is.
Goes all the way to the water from side to side. They're just using this as a bridge.
Hey, look at this. That is a python crawl. You think that could be our mama?
It could be. It wasn't in a hurry. It's a nice straight path it's taken, so it's not going back and forth trying to get out of anybody's way.
That's 9. This is 5 to 6 inches right here.
I'm looking at the narrowest width right here. That's still a good distance. I mean, this could easily be the mother.
No, she went water to water. Came out over there and back into the drink over here.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to use the water for temperature regulation as well as getting from point A to point B. They can move through it, but look at what she went into. I mean, talk about a needle in a haystack.
The big snake may have ventured into hostile territory, but Burms are well equipped to survive here, even with the American alligator as their competition. Fights between these two apex predators are epic and deadly. A Burm as big as the mother would have no trouble stretching her jaws around a young alligator. This invasive python could easily threaten the balance of nature in an already sensitive ecosystem. Mother Burm must be found.
Well, nothing here.
Holes all over in there.
Oh, really? Done nothing, huh?
Nope.
Next to the deserted fish farm is a marshy area where the guys hope to find the big Burm basking in the sun.
Oh, yeah. Gotta move quick. Woo!
Hey, Sean, I found the mother lode. It's an armored catfish, sucker mouth. And we've got little rasping teeth in there.
Are you gonna need a hand, Sean?
Oh, I'm good. I'm not stuck. I'm just resting.
Here you go. You want him? These are an invasive.
These are pretty animals.
Yeah, they are. They're beautiful.
I like them. They just don't belong. You know, they den by burrowing up into the mud and clay and everything to make their dens to spawn. And they'll tear a bank up.
Our permits do actually say non-native species collection permit.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that eats those things, but, you know, it's not easy pickings because there's not a lot of meat and they're just encased in a nice sheet of armor.
Exotic armored catfish may be easy pickings, but the mother Burm could be much harder to find.
This is a great spot to hide because there's a matted vine covering this whole area over here.
She could sit up in here for days and we would never, ever see her.
They can cover, they can bath, they can nest.
They got everything right here.
You got rats, yep.
Yeah, buffet that comes to them. This is Python Shangri-La here.
But this Burm paradise isn't yielding up their grand prize. It's not long before the guys discover another unexpected creature.
You guys, check this out.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh my God.
Little bar now?
Yeah, my bet is he drowned.
I like them a lot better alive. That's a beautiful animal when they're alive.
Yeah.
Very regal, flying through the air.
Wow, this is unreal.
Suddenly, Greg spots something moving in the water.
I see it. Yeah, I see we're right in the middle.
Here he is. Here's a little red belly turtle right here, trapped in here. He's headed back that way under all that green goop.
He's gonna die in here.
He's right there.
Here he comes, here he comes.
All right, saved his life.
It's a nice male. Look at that.
Get him out of here, put him back in the regular pond.
Looks like it's holding up pretty good, though.
You can tell he's a male from these long toenails in the front. Just a beautiful animal and a native species, so we can take him out of here and put him back into the Everglades right on the other side of this wall and live a nice, happy life. Now you gotta fend for yourself. He's big enough that he doesn't have to worry about these little gators in here. He'll be fine. He'll make lots of babies and keep the ecosystem going.
The mother Burm will live to see another day, but the python hunters have a backup plan.
I'd like to set up a cam right here.
The infrared game can up.
I think we need to regroup and come back and hit it again.
We keep hitting it, eventually we'll find it.
All right, folks, and now it's time for Florida's 5-day forecast. We got Tammy coming up here with the weather.
The next day, Sean wakes up to startling news. Winters come early.
The forecast for all of South Florida calls for more frost throughout the state over the coming week. Looks like we're in for another record cold winter.
Last year's cold stunned and killed a lot of reptiles. Today's hunt is all about catching green iguanas, too cold to make a speedy getaway.
These trees have just enough foliage, makes it tough.
Cold-blooded reptiles need sun to control their body temperature. With nighttime lows close to the freezing mark, they're fighting for their lives.
I haven't seen a single lizard out. I think our only chance is going to be to check some of those burrows along that bank, maybe up under the bridges here.
We're used to seeing them green.
Yeah.
They're going to be brown. They're going to be almost black. They're going to be so chilled.
It's getting colder as we stand here. Let's get moving.
I think we got everything we need.
Yeah, we're good. I got a temp gun. 33 degrees, 36. Yeah, I mean, that's cold.
In weather like this, hunters expect to find iguanas either frozen in burrows or recharging their batteries in the life-giving sunshine.
What's that?
It's an iguana right on the rock. Hey, we got an iguana.
They'll scare it in.
Yeah, it's on a rock right there.
If the guys are lucky, this iguana will be too cold to move a muscle, making it an easy catch for the eager crew.
Yes, looking straight up at us, and he's moving.
Is he headed in the water?
He sees us. He's headed towards the water. He's in the water. Where'd he go?
What happened, fellas?
I can't believe he was moving at that temperature.
Somebody want to cross over and spot or check out that
yeah,
bank?
If I get over there, I can probably see what's on this bank ahead of you guys.
Look for burrows on that side as well.
All right.
For the hunters, it's a race against time. The rising air temperature will revive and energize the iguanas.
Mikey.
2 iguanas.
2 iguanas in the ditch. On this side.
This side? Quick, Mikey's running. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
There's a burrow right there, diagonal across. You see it?
Whoa, big male right there.
That's the one that just swam up. It's still wet.
Yeah.
It's still wet.
Oh, I need backup on this call.
It's estimated that 1 million iguanas are imported as pets into the U.S. every year. But they need special diets and large enclosures, so many fail to survive in captivity.
Sean, you know the plan?
Yeah.
Got a little female right here, but I think that big male is going to be easier for him to flop over with
he's
the net.
higher. He's higher up.
Yeah.
So.
You and Sean are going to go around to that side. I'm going to line up on this side as a spotter. The lizard's facing this direction, so when he goes, he's going to go that way. So I'm going to line you up a little bit to my left, which will be your right.
Mike, flip your net. Wait, let's get that female.
Greg, need a spot on this one.
Sometimes, to catch a reptile, you have to mimic one.
So I'd lay the net backwards like this, Mikey, and do a full out. Boom.
Can you see her?
Yeah.
Okay, then you don't need me to spot.
Pull!
Get her!
Yeah, I got it! All right! Yeah! All right, man, we got it. Man, I didn't say pull my leg off.
Well, you said pull.
Yeah, well, yeah, not off.
How's that? Ooh, she's cold.
Yeah, she is. The only thing that's moving is her eyelids.
She's sucking in all that body heat from Mikey.
Let me see what she's got just on her hands right here, because those felt ice cold. We got 58.
Try right here, try back.
All right, we got 67 on her back.
You cannot tell me at this temperature that she has any digestive activity going on. She, you know,
No.
I mean, she, if anything, she's a little bloated. You see that?
Yeah. I mean, that's
a beautiful animal.
If she was warm and you know, healthy on a warm day, she would be bright green. But, you know, she's dark.
I mean, look at those claws right there. That'll lacerate you quickly.
I don't know what the heck I did, but yeah, I got something.
Cow. Look at that. Warming up, sweetie? Oh, yeah, warming up. This is one more female that male doesn't have in his harem, you know, which means that's several dozen baby iguanas that aren't going to make it, you know, into the wild from this female.
With another invasive captured, the python hunters take a break for some important work at home. For Sean, that means tending to his most prized snake. But this 4 1/2 meter long Burmese python isn't on Sean's hit list.
Oh, that's nice.
His name's Fluffy, and he's been a special part of Sean's family for decades.
Let go, Fluff. Let go. Come on. Hold still.
For 23 years, Fluffy's helped educate thousands of kids, and he's wormed his way into Sean's heart. When the weather's nice, Sean likes to take Fluffy for a crawl.
Good for you. Get you some sun. You're getting old. You get colds easy. You're still pretty.
While Sean dotes over Fluffy, Michael's busy at his facility setting the mood for another kind of reptilian love.
Love is in the air. Better be love in the air in here.
It's winter, and for captive bred ball pythons, that means breeding season. Michael's put a lot of work into this dating game. He plans to make snakes nobody has seen before.
All right, buddy. There's your girlfriend. Go get her. Make me some babies.
He could make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling the babies.
I don't know if anybody's made lavender genetic stripes or not, but this would be a very nice year to do that.
Michael and Lisa like to pair the frisky snakes together, but they don't always see eye to eye on the right way to get them in the mood.
Oh yeah, look at that. She's looking ripe. Yeah, guys.
Ripe? Really? I don't know if ladies like that.
Go figure it out there, Putty.
Are you giving any words to the ladies? All I hear is, yeah, get in there, go boy, and...
Some males are very amorous and they're really good breeders and constant. They eat during breeding season and they breed just about every time you put them in with a girl. And some males, they're new, they're young, or they're just not interested, or they go off of food too fast and then you have to stop breeding them early.
Although they expect the snakes to breed, seeing them entwined is a welcome relief.
Yes, we've got a successful lockup here.
When snakes do it, they look like pretzels.
Perfect tail tie right there. They're in love and in coitus. And I do not want to be coitus interruptus.
Chores done, the guys return to Aerojet Road. A fresh snake trail has convinced them that Mother Burm's still in the area. Now they need visual confirmation.
Technology is amazing. Get this infrared camera.
No, these field cameras are great. They've got a like really highly sensitive motion and IR detector on them. So anything, this one's set to like 50 feet. So anything that moves in front of this camera in a 50-foot cone will trigger this thing to take it a digital image.
Where do you guys want to put it?
Basically, they're coming, you know, right along this, almost along this mound right here, going right down into the water here. So probably this corner.
You got that hammer?
I think you need it.
Nope.
Well, we need to get a little lower than that, or is that low enough?
No, that's low enough because it pans out.
Oh, okay. It's a wide angle.
The whole sensor is a cone.
So it's a wide angle lens.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Now if somebody just doesn't run off with it, we're good.
It's got a lock on it. They'll never figure out they can just pick it up.
Now all the python hunters can do is wait and hope something big triggers it.
I found a live animal. These things are all over the place. When we're out picking apples in the fall, the farmers tell us that the more black on the caterpillars means the harsher the winter's gonna be.
Here. That's a lot of black.
You're in for a badass winter.
With a cold wind blowing, the guys are ready to turn tail when they spot something.
Michael! Mikey! I got a dead boa. He's biting himself.
What do you got?
Dead boa.
Check this out, man. This wasn't here last time because we checked this pile.
And look, it's biting itself.
Wow.
This thing's cold. Feel this. It's like icy cold.
Yeah, it is.
Have you seen that before? As they start to die, they're going to death throes, they're lashing out and freaking out.
That's pretty sad.
The boa constrictor is another unwanted species. It can grow over 3 meters long and weigh over 27 kilos. Boas are rarely found in southern Florida. They come from tropical Central and South America, where they're tolerated around homes to control rat infestations.
Wow, that's not what I expected to find here.
No.
You know, I'm looking for straight Burmese pythons.
You know, even if this snake were alive right now, and tonight it's supposed to be down to 32 or 33, it would make it.
Once you get into the interior North America, hardly any of this tropical stuff can survive. I mean, it doesn't have a chance.
Boa constrictors are popular collectibles in Florida. How this one arrived on Aerojet Road remains a mystery, but one thing's certain, it doesn't belong here. With the motion camera standing sentry, the guys head off for another green iguana hunt, this time at night.
All right.
Hunting by the moonlight. Check out that moon, boys.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hit those bushes.
Right here, right here.
Green iguanas are tree dwellers. They seldom come down except to mate, lay eggs, bask, and graze.
See it? That tree right there. It was right there that he's on. Could have just moved in a little bit. Let's see if we can get it from a different angle. Turn around, Greg. So you can get it from a different light. There's one. There it is, right there. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one right there. So nose right up in there, and I'm gonna shake it out.
It's gonna jump.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna crawl up in there. It looks like a relatively slender tree.
Steep.
Oh, it just went. You got it? Get it!
I can't see it.
Here's the net, Greg. Here's the net.
I don't see the lizard.
Did it almost hit you?
It came down over there.
In the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's load up and find another one.
A night hunt poses special challenges, but using lights to confuse the iguanas increase their chances of a capture.
Look right there. Back there.
Yep. Greg, spin it around. Whoa. She's awake. She's awake. She's moving.
Still there?
Oh, yeah. It's moving. Get ready.
Okay.
It's moving. It knows we're here.
Coming down. Get it. I got that. Got it.
Get it.
Yep.
Get up under it.
Hold on.
I got the tail.
You getting up under it?
Hold on. Yeah.
Gotta get the net out of there.
Yeah. Hold on. I got the back legs. Let me get. Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at that. Nice.
There we go. Look at the forearms on that thing. It looks like Popeye.
That is a pretty animal. That female is living fat and happy.
This iguana appears in excellent health, apart from one minor injury.
This tail regrows. The vertebrae in their tail will separate. The tail keeps wiggling, and the animal runs away. The tail keeps wiggling to keep whatever predator's after it, focuses on this tail wiggling, and the animal runs away. But you can definitely see with that break in the ridge exactly where it stops and goes out through with the regenerated tail.
Let's bag this beautiful thing up and keep motoring.
In Central America, green iguanas are hunted and eaten. People refer to them as tree chickens. But this lucky girl is nobody's dinner. She's going to become Greg's son Lane's new pet. Over at Michael's house, Greg's daughter Lexi is ready to pick a pet of her own. She wants a big monitor lizard, but there's lots of options to consider.
All of these are juveniles. None of these are adults, so they have lots of years of growing ahead of them. This is called a blue tree monitor. They have razor-sharp toes.
The best way not to get bit is to let them keep walking through your hand.
You sure you don't want to hold him?
I'm sure.
He's kind of cool.
If you're not comfortable, that's okay. We won't push it on you. This is a green tree monitor.
He looks fast.
And if he were mad, he would take the hind legs and he'd wrap them around my arm and he'd rake. And that hurts a lot.
Well, they look pretty fast and like they would claw you, and I don't want that.
Michael has 4 species of monitor lizard for Lexi to choose from.
See that? Yep, that's what gives them their name, is a peach throat. And these guys are prone to bite. Yeah.
If I get bit, I'll just scream. Okay, don't bite me.
If it bites you, I'm gonna laugh.
Lexi, I don't think we want this one.
I don't. I don't like that mouth.
Monitors can be frisky and aggressive. Lexi will need courage to own one.
There you go. Now you got him. Now let him go from hand to hand. Your hands. No.
Hey, if you can't deal with this, how
I'm afraid he's gonna pinch me with his nails or something.
He's not, baby.
There's only one monitor left in the box. For Lexi, it's now or never.
This is a baby black roughneck monitor. They have this beautiful little raptor-type face. These guys just hang out.
I like that lizard.
Now how big does that get?
They'll also get about 5 feet. It's a body about the size of an orange.
Right.
And 2.5 feet of body and another, 2.5 feet of tail.
Finally, Lexi chooses. Despite its name, the black roughneck monitor is quite gentle. Now, Greg needs to settle on a mellow price.
My question to you
is, what can you trade me?
How many ball pythons are these going to cost me?
I don't know. I have to look at your list.
2 days have passed since the guys visited Aerojet Road. It's time to see if the mother Burm was ready for her close-up.
See any tracks?
No. Let's see what we got in here, man.
They're about to see if something triggered the camera. Out here, it could be anything: a Florida panther, an American alligator, or even the mother Burm.
A little blurry. I couldn't tell.
All right, come back and check it out again.
A solitary crow wandering past the camera isn't what the python hunters were expecting.
Yes, that's Python Hunter.
You ready? Yeah, we're ready to rock in this boat.
With no berm to boast about, the guys set their sights on a different target, the invasive Nile monitor lizard.
Let's go.
The hunters usually need net guns to bag them. But with the cold weather slowing the lizards down, the guys think they have a good chance of catching the big Niles bare-handed.
The first big male we saw was right there, right in that opening. Yeah, big male. I got nothing.
Anybody see him?
No.
I think he went down in a hole.
Oh, we've got a Nile monitor right there.
Straight on that log.
Head.
His head's going that way. Great. That's gonna be a hard catch. Oh, he's moving. No, he's slinking into the bushes. No, he's coming back down towards us.
Hey, we gotta move.
Well, let's get up there. We can get maybe we can get a hand on that tail.
Yeah, I got a tail.
You got a tail?
Yeah. This right here, there you go, there you go. You know, there, he's coming, hold on. Hold on, grab one. Oh, he got me. Hold it. I got him. Oh, he's got a plastic thing around his neck, trash. Look at that.
What is that? God, look at that.
Look at it, it's cutting into the flesh right here.
Hang on, I got a Leatherman here. Somebody wants to grab that. We can get it off there.
That would suffocate him at some point and cut off the blood flow over his head.
The native wildlife gets that stuff wrapped around their necks, too. I think that hurts. You hear me went like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sure it feels better to have that off.
And you know they eat prey, which they gulp it down and expand that gular sac, that throat, but he couldn't do that. He basically had a collar on his neck that couldn't expand.
He probably had to spit out a number of prey items that he tried to swallow that he just couldn't get down. People thought we were just python hunters.
We're lizard catchers, lizard diggers.
You name it, man.
Although they saved this Nile from a slow, painful death, its fate is sealed by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission. Authorities must find invasives new homes or euthanize them. But with no takers for this wily Nile, Sean does the next best thing. He donates its body to science. Back at his lab, Sean and wife Jen perform a necropsy.
Maybe if it's a male, typical, they smell worse.
Has some fat, been eating something.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have as much mass to it.
It's much thinner.
At least she is eating, even with that constriction on her neck. I bet she's had that around her neck for more than a year or so.
Right, I was gonna say.
She's grown into it. It could be 2 years, 3 years.
The plastic ring made it impossible for the Nile to swallow substantial prey.
So we find a cricket leg, a cricket head, and if I was this big animal, it's not very much mass, very much food to eat.
Yeah, that's not nutrient-rich prey item.
Sean documents the necropsy for his research on invasive species, and then for comparison, brings in another Nile which was feeding normally. He wants to know what these cunning predators typically feed on.
I think we got a stomach full. Look at this. It ate recently. You want to do the honors, or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I like it. Let's see what we got. Eggs. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Nothing but eggs. Oh, yeah. And now, what is that exact size and shape of egg remind you of what we have here?
Iguanas.
Iguanas.
Yeah.
4, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17 green iguana eggs. The big problem for me on these is the American crocodile because of this right here. My concern is that these things, being egg eaters, will go in and they will depredate the nest of the American crocodile and wipe out the new generations.
The necropsy provides Sean with valuable new information. Nile monitors are eating the eggs of another of Florida's invasive reptiles, the green iguana. But elsewhere in his facility, the news isn't good. Sean's beloved python is clinging to life in intensive care. Fluffy is seriously ill.
He just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Poor Fluff. 23 years old, got an upper respiratory. This guy is producing, look at this, producing massive amounts of mucus. They've got to hack it up. They've got to bring it up, you know? And, but you look at this and it's nasty.
It's horrible.
Upper respiratory infections are common in old birds like Fluffy. Cold and wet weather are often to blame. Bacteria's filling his lungs and he's not responding to Sean's treatments. Losing Fluffy would be a huge blow.
This animal has been utilized for massive numbers of educational presentations and, you know, to educate kids. He's had thousands of kids, you know, that have learned from him. And who do we use as a replacement? Who do we use for an animal to bring out and educate kids with and get people connected to it in a tactile, you know, personal manner?
As many animals as get dropped here, eventually someone will drop one that's a well-behaved Burmese that we could trust, you know, around kids and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, because
I hear you.
I don't know.
You know, it sucks. It sucks that his final reward is that he gets old and his immune system gets depressed, and then, you know, ultimately we probably have to put him down.
Right. I know, but he's like a part of our family.
It's about quality of life.
For Fluffy, only time will tell. Refusing to give up their search for the mother Burm, the hunters return to Aerojet Road. They're determined to stem the tide of fresh hatchlings before next year. If the cold doesn't kill her, the guys want to be sure she's either dead, captured, or removed. They're back at the abandoned fish farm and discover demolition underway.
There was all kinds of debris and stuff piled up there. Well, they may have loaded up a berm or two in those dumpsters.
And just the vibrations alone from this equipment is enough to displace, you know, a big animal.
So if she's still alive, she's gonna have to either push out in the glades or find something close by.
Crews are working to restore the land back to nature.
Hey, boss, how you doing? All right, how you doing? Not too bad. Hey, we're out here, we work with FWC and that, looking for pythons. You haven't seen any?
Yeah, a little baby one.
Baby?
About 1.5 feet. I let him go.
Really? You haven't seen any larger ones?
No, a guy was out here the other day, said he killed like a 9-footer across the street.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? So just a baby?
Is that what y'all out here doing, hunting snakes?
Hunting pythons, that's right.
Y'all got any yet?
Yeah, we've gotten quite a few off this area. We know there's a big female out here, which is what we were kind of looking, and we know she's in this area because 2 years in a row we found hatchlings up and down this area right here.
Yeah, it's probably one of her babies I found.
Where did you find that little hatchling?
Right here with this track over here.
Really, right where this old trailer sat?
Yeah, it was in the pile. I picked it up and I seen it hanging down from a box and I pulled him out.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, I mean, we found hatchlings right here before, 2 years in a row.
How big is it, you know?
There's a lot of alligator drags and there's a big python crawl. And just from that crawl alone, pretty substantial.
Probably 12 to 15 feet at least.
Big girl. Thanks for the info. We just thought we'd see what you knew.
Yeah, if y'all catch one, bring it by, I want to see you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you know.
Yeah, no problem.
Take care.
Thanks.
In the next 50 years, it's estimated Florida's population growth could displace as much as 3 million hectares of forest and wetlands. Turning old facilities like these back into green areas is a welcome sight. But demolition can scare off snakes.
You know, that big female could have got pushed into here. There's a lot of cover.
Yeah, I mean, with all the construction going on around here, I mean, this would be one of the last places of dense cover for.
Where are you hiding, Big Mama?
Anything?
No.
All right, well, let's keep looking. I mean, these guys have got this cleared, so ain't gonna find anything right here.
After searching the remaining habitat for anything they can tie to Mother Burm, The guys return to check their camera before a severe thunderstorm washes it away.
I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yeah, check it out, man. Let's see what we got.
Lots of birds. Birds are keeping us busy. Well, we do know that we've got at least 2 years' worth of babies from one big girl.
I'm curious to see if we've got a monster here.
Oh, well, back to the snake hunts.
To capture the mother Burm, the hunters have one final option. To take their search to its deepest level yet, underground.
Look at this cavity. Hey, this burrow over here would actually be really good for that cam.
Okay, we're recording. So this looks like it might be a snake hole?
No, yeah, it looks
Oh,
it looks
wow,
like
that's a big old cavern.
Well, not only that is, all the other ones around here have all this down and dead cane and grass and everything around it. This one's clear. Something's moving in and out of this thing.
There's no cobwebs or anything in there.
No, I know.
Poking around in burrows is risky business. Venomous diamondback rattlers could lurk in places like this.
To the right.
My right or the camera right?
Camera right. Straight ahead. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, another cavern there. Well, that's a great place for something to hide.
The corner of this rock right here is 83 degrees right off the corner of that rock. We come right in here to this shaded area. We've got 47, 46 degrees. Well, the problem is if they take cover to get in there in that dark area during the night to cover down, are they gonna have enough warmth and energy to get back out to that sun, that area that's 83 degrees?
People don't understand. They say, well, if a native snake or lizard can survive this temperature, why can't an invasive tropical? And the answer is they have not evolved with the instincts and mechanism to seek out cover from the cold. They don't know what cold is.
All right, man, that's the last place we saw some sign of a big Burmese python.
They head back to the land bridge in hopes of picking up more clues.
More gator drags.
Gator drags, but nothing else. Some old ones.
I'll be real surprised if we find another python slide here.
Fresh gator slides, 2 of them real new.
This one right here is real recent. Oh, check these footprints out right here.
Oh, 2 nice ones right there, look at that.
On either side of that slide. And then you got them going back into the water here. 4 toes there, the heel comes all the way back to here. That's a good-sized gator.
Yeah, these are perfect. That old track from that Burmese we found, she's moving back and forth over the same exact land mass into the same water as these gators. She's playing Russian roulette.
Warm, she hangs out in that same area. She's gonna be spaghetti.
We're gonna find her in a gator turd.
It really doesn't matter if we get rid of her, Mother Nature gets rid of her with the cold, or if one of these gators grabs a hold of her, as long as she's not around next year to make babies.
Now, all that stands between a happy ending for Aerojet Road and closing the case on Mother Burm is a body, dead or alive. If they can't find a Burm corpse, the hunters will need to find something else. The big gator that left its track on the land bridge next to the berms. That's the only Everglades predator big enough and strong enough to have killed and eaten the mother Burm.
That's a true python hunter right there.
For these canals, I've never seen anything this big right here. That's a Burm killer. That's what that is.
That's the Burm killer here.
He's gargantuan.
Oh, yeah. Look at the gut on that thing. Burms are spaghetti to that.
Greg's certain the mother Burm lost her turf battle to this large predator.
You know, you talked about these Burms. They swim on the water, they're dinner. They swim under the water, they're dinner. They don't have a choice, man. I mean, something like that, there's not a Burm alive that is gonna take that down. Talk about vigilante. He's got 24/7 watch out here. You know, we come out here, when we get out here, he's watching these canals. Anything moves on this canal, he knows it.
It's hard to compete with an animal so efficient as a gator when we're hunting python.
That's all right. I don't mind the help.